Hi everyone, this is Mitch and it is Thursday, November 22nd, 2018, here with your free live show. Of course, we're here live 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and my Facebook camera is not working. Oh man, that stinks. I'm going to reset it, guys, sorry. I'll stay with you guys on YouTube, but of course, we do free picks every single game, every single day at sportschatplace.com. Of course, today, Thanksgiving Day, and I love Thanksgiving. It's the holiday that no one expects presents, no one expects anything, just football, food, family, hopefully winning football, and man, just awesomeness, right? I'm here in Vegas, as I am at almost every Thanksgiving. Alright, so we got this camera working on Facebook, so we'll be able to get to it. But of course, those of you watching us on YouTube, thanks for joining me on taking time out on your holiday to join the show. I am thankful for every one of you, even the ones I get pissed at. Still thankful for you guys. Welcome to those of you joining us on Facebook Live. Of course, the guys on YouTube are already here. I had a camera issue there, so just resetting quickly. And of course, we're here every single day. It doesn't matter if it's a holiday. It doesn't matter if we're traveling. It doesn't matter if we're deathly ill. It really doesn't matter. We're here 365 days a year, 7 days a week, doing free picks. Of course, at sportschatplace.com, our website, we have free picks on every single day. Of course, our best bets always over at sportschatexperts.com, as well as sportschatplace.com Premium Plus. It's funny, I have the parade on TV, and it's freezing. I mean, I don't know how you guys do it. I used to do it, right? But I can't do it anymore. But anyways, Thanksgiving, always a light schedule of games, but always a fun schedule, right? So, 3 NFL games. Now there's 2 college football games, and then we have college basketball. No NBA today. Of course, our best bet's always at sportschatexperts.com. A lot going on at Sports Chat Place, behind the scenes, none of which should interfere with what we do. It'll only make it better. I'm going to try and integrate the podcast a little better and get some guests on the podcast coming up. I know Sean Higgs and Brian Bitler usually join us on this show, so I was going to hit them up and say, hey, you want to be on our podcast? Because we're going to start expanding that out. The way that we do it now is I do about 12 shows a week, but they're really done in 3 segments. We do them on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and we talk about the games going forward. But I think we're going to go to daily, where we just go every single day. But I can't do it every single day. It's too much, Mitch, if there is such a thing, right? Because I already do the live show every day, I do the dog a day every day, and I still do the 3 podcasts a week, 3 days of podcasting a week. Let some of the other guys, get in and talk to you. They have plenty of good things to say. So we're going to start doing that as well. But we're going to hammer it out this week. Anyways, of course, our best bet's always over at sportschatexperts.com, as well as sportschatplace.com Premium Plus. I got the against the spread picks in today's NFL action is all over in the premium area. So if you're looking for against the spread picks in the NFL, unfortunately not going to happen for you on this show, because that will be in the premium area today. And then I have one of the college football picks up there. I don't have the other one, but I think I'm going to add it. It's really I've often told people that I could write a blog about goldfish, and I don't even have goldfish, but I've told people I could write a blog about goldfish. Thank you, Frank, and thanks everyone who's joining us now over on Facebook. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm way thankful for all of you guys. You guys know the type of person I am. I'm a straight shooter. My wife, we had this discussion this morning, and like, what are you thankful for? I'm thankful that I live in a country where I can speak my opinion, and it's me being able to speak my opinion while you guys come, and it's like, it's an amazing thing. When I used to work at a regular job and I used to speak my opinion, people used to freak out because I'm honest and I'm a straight shooter and there's no bullshit in me. It's like, I have a bad day, you're gonna hear about it. I take a bad beat, you're gonna hear about it. If I have a winner, you're less likely to hear about that. A lot less likely to hear about it than if I gave out a lousy pick, had a bad day or a bad week or anything like that. You're way more likely to hear about that than if I'm on a heater. But anyways, let's get to our first pick of today's show. Let's get right out of the gate with that first NFL game. It is the Bears and the Detroit Lions. Ford Field. It's Thanksgiving tradition. I don't know if this is a Thanksgiving tradition that I don't believe in, which is having the Lions and the Cowboys home every Thanksgiving. I'm just not a fan of it. I think it's unfair to the road team, personally. In this case, the bettors seem to think that the road team is the better team. The Bears 7-3 so far this season. The Lions 4-6. The total in this one is set at 43. It's dropped 2 points. Love the over. I know this first Thanksgiving Day game, the one that starts at 12:30 Eastern Time, is usually the get-out-of-town game, right? We have a few different games today which are kind of like weird, that we get. They're just weird things. This is kind of like the first one is like, let's get it up, let's get it going, let's get it moving, and make sure that it's over by the time the second game starts, which starts at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So we got a 4-hour time difference in between starts. I wouldn't be surprised if the NFL actually moved to this format, 12:30 and 4:30 for all their games. I wouldn't be surprised at all if they eventually went to this. But, the Bears just 2-2 on the road this season. The Lions 3-2 against the spread at home. So the Bears have played 10 games, but the bulk of those have been at Soldier. While the Lions' 10 games, half of them have been at home, and that's where their best performances have been. The total at 43, I like the over. I know Trubisky is out in this one, but the Bears still have some playmakers who can definitely make things happen. It's not like they have an inexperienced backup QB who's never got it done before. And it's not like both these teams, don't score a ton of points. Matthew Stafford has ridiculous numbers, throughout his career. Matt Stafford, his problem is never his numbers. It's usually his defense. And on top of that, it's usually that they don't give him a lot to work with because, I have this discussion with people all the time, and, here's the Jared Goff thing, where because he's still on that rookie contract, they can afford to get the Ndamukong Suhs of the world, while Matt Stafford makes so much money. Very, very hard to get complimentary players for him. And, Aaron Rodgers has the same issues. We see him in Green Bay. But it certainly doesn't stop him from scoring. I like the over in the Lions-Bears game. That's going to be our first pick for today's show. Of course, it is Thanksgiving Day. And, of course, our best bets always over at sportschatexperts.com. You can use the discount code TURKEY, TURKEY, when you check out at Sports Chat Experts today. You get 25% off all of your purchases today at Sports Chat Experts. So Greco Nero says he has a question, but he refuses to let us know. If you go against handicapper picks, say the question. Don't say it one sentence at a time. Just say it or don't say it. I think it depends on the handicapper and it depends on the game. I've said this, and I say this all the time. Buying picks is not for everybody. Some people like to do their own research. They like to bet their own picks. They think they can do it better than handicappers. Some people would rather just have somebody else make the pick. They can blame them if they lose, right? And also, hopefully they get put on more winners and they don't have to do the research themselves. They like to bet on the game. They don't like to do the research. And it's really that's what that comes down to. I would say I'm less likely to go against the handicapper picks, and I don't really look at them. I never look at like the consensus report. I never look at who other handicappers have, unless, I'm on a show where they have other handicappers and they're giving out picks. But if you need locks, well, you go to sportschatexperts.com. You can use the discount code TURKEY and get 25% off all your picks. But anyways, back to this question. I go against the public. If the public is really big on one side, then I'm more likely to go the other way. I don't always do it, but I am more likely to do it. So I hope that helps a little bit. Brian Bittler is here. Happy Thanksgiving, Brian. Wish you were here in Vegas. Got to make it out here one time with us. We will set it up. I had told everybody, I think before you got here, that we are expanding our podcast network. We'll be doing that over the next few weeks and over the next year. And I want you to have a show on our network, your own show. Not just you on it, but, where it's your show, where you're the headline act. I'm asking you, I'm going to ask Higgs, I'm going to ask everybody, all of our handicappers, if they want a show on our network. And this way I won't have to do it every day, just Mitch, because sometimes it gets to be a little bit too much Mitch, even for me. But I'm still going to do live shows every day. I'm still going to do the number of podcasts that I do, but I want to expand the network, but I don't want to do the show every single day. How can I be part of the team? What part of what team do you want to be? My email is mitch@sportschatplace.com. Tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you how you get there. If it's something that we can't help you with, I'll say we can't help you. If it's something that we can help you with, by all means, I'll let you know how we can reach that. But it's mitch@sportschatplace.com. Anyways, but we're not, generally, we're not looking for people that don't have any experience at all. It's just that we're kind of past that point, and there are other sites out there where you can do that. Good deal. Brian Bittler has committed to doing a show on our podcast network. We're going to hold him to it. We have it in writing. Anyways, let's get to our next pick of today's show. So we've been doing pretty well on the college basketball picks on this show, not to jinx ourselves, right? But college basketball picks on this show have been pretty much money. Let's see what we got going on today. I haven't really taken a look. I was flying most of the day yesterday, so I didn't really get to see a lot of these lines coming out. But we have Wisconsin against Oklahoma to get the day started. And I love the way Wisconsin's playing. I generally have hated Wisconsin teams because I'm not like I was never a Bo Ryan guy, and I really couldn't stand him. And all the way to the end, until the way he left. He retired because he didn't like the person they had set up as his successor. So this way he felt he could put in the person that was going to be his successor at Wisconsin by retiring. I mean, remember the comments when he lost to Duke in the finals, talking about how Duke was a one-and-done school now and all these things? It's like, that's college basketball, Bo. But anyways, this Badger team is finally the first good team they've had since Bo Ryan has left. And they look really good. As a matter of fact, they're handling the good teams really, really well. They went into Xavier and beat the living tar out of them. And then, then yesterday, once again, seriously impressive against a good team. Meanwhile, Oklahoma was a dog against Florida. They didn't care. They just kept on doing what they're doing and winning. Oklahoma, generally an underrated team. But I just think the Badgers are a handful this year. I'm going to have to go with Wisconsin. I'm going to lay the 4.5 points. That'll be my second pick for today's show. I would have probably dropped that in the premium area if I didn't just say it on the show. And I might put it in there anyway. So, what the hell, it's Thanksgiving. Of course, it is Thanksgiving. It's also Thursday. That means discount day. And enter the discount code TURKEY, TURKEY, over at sportschatexperts.com. when you check out, and you'll get 25% off all of your purchases. Of course, that code does not work at sportschatplace.com Premium and Premium Plus. Everything is already discounted there. We are going to be raising the prices when our new site design comes out. So if you're looking, but we do grandfather in everybody on the old pricing. So if you are considering it, the time is now. Don't say I didn't say it. Anyways, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Food, football, family, friends, all those good things all happening today. I am thankful for each and every one of you, even the ones that piss me off, even the days I am pissed off. I'm still thankful for you. You guys should have seen me when I had a real job. You want to talk about hell. You know, I state my opinion. That's what I do. I'm thankful that I'm able to state my opinion every day. My wife is laughing over there because we had this discussion already this morning, and you know, I'm thankful that I've been able to really formulate a pretty good living, you know, stating my opinion. 4 million people a month come to sportschatplace.com. How nuts is that? How nuts is that, right? I mean, 4 million people. That is like, it's beyond anything I could have ever dreamed of when I start the site, and I'm thankful to each and every one of you for being one of those 4 million people that come to the site every month. I personally can't believe it. I'm floored by it. But I am very, very thankful for it, even when it seems like I'm not thankful for it. Anyways, let's get to our next pick for today's show. Dayton up against Virginia. Two good teams, and traditionally Dayton is a thorn in the side type team. You know they had a bad team last year, so they're probably going to have a pretty good team this year, and we know how that generally works, right? The problem is that Virginia is a really good team just about every single year. Tony Bennett, I mean, this guy really knows how to get it done. Not just a sharp dresser, but also a very good basketball coach. You know, speaking of basketball coach, I saw Mississippi State in the airport when I was pulling in last night here into Vegas. But doesn't really matter. Has nothing to do with this pick. We're going to take Virginia minus 13. I got 2 favorites on today's show. How crazy is that? We never see that. I'm going to find another pick just to give out a dog, right? Anyways, I will take, let's see. I'll go with, this line looks funky. I'll take College of Charleston plus the 8 points against LSU just because it looks like a funky line. The line opened 6.5. It's the 8, but still, 81% of the public on LSU. You guys know 81% of the public on one side. I'm not that much of a friends family person. We're not going to jump on something like that. I'll take just a punt here. It's an outright punt. I would say play it as you wish. College of Charleston, that'll be our last pick for today's show. We took College of Charleston. We took the Wisconsin Badgers, and we took the Virginia Cavaliers. We took the over in the Bears-Lions game. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have an awesome Thanksgiving. I will see you guys tomorrow. It is a great day of sports. That's why I said use that discount code TURKEY and stock up today on like those 3 and 5 day packages and stuff at Sports Chat Experts. It's a great time to do it because even though people don't have their picks up or even the consensus report, because tomorrow, full slate of college basketball, full slate of college football, almost every NBA team in action tomorrow. Then, of course, college football, we got Oklahoma, West Virginia, Washington State, all kinds of big rivalry games heading into Saturday. Of course, Ohio State, Michigan. We got Auburn, Alabama. It goes on and on and on. I love this week. Love you guys. Have a great holiday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably be a couple pounds heavier. So will you. That's what it's all about. Have a great day.